Good morning. Welcome to the Sunday Sprintacular. I am one of your hosts, Gillian St, Kevern, author of Empowering Queer Fantasy that Confounds Expectations. With me is my amazing co-host, Jamie Sands. Hi, Jamie.
Hello. Feels like it's been forever.
It really does.
Jamie. I write optimistic urban fantasy and queer romance and some other things sometimes. And
Yeah.
I can't control my hair. I styled it all to one side as angel dust last weekend, and ever since it's just gone, okay, this is what we're doing.
That is very funny.
I'm not angry.
Yeah. I need to stand up and walk away from the computer because a certain dog has got a tennis ball, and instead of giving it to me, he's put it like between myself and the door.
Well, I spent last weekend at Tauranga Armageddon, which was amazing.
Yay.
Anna Klein and I did a panel first thing on the morning on Saturday, which wasn't hugely attended, but it was attended by interested people, which I think is the most important thing, honestly.
Yeah.
And I met a whole lot of people, and I tried a new cosplay for the first time in a long time, and it was lovely.
Yay.
Good weekend.
Yes. Let's see, what have I done? Not a lot. I said this on yesterday's stream, but most of this week was kind of me not doing much because I got into a state of overwhelm.
Yeah.
I am going to Wellington, and I've decided I'm going to drive up. So I booked myself on the ferry on Friday. And then my stepdad was like, hey, have you noticed that the ferry has been like cancelled today? I don't know if that's a good idea. And I'm like, no, don't say this. So since then, I don't know how many times the ferry has cancelled a sailing, but it feels like a lot. So eventually on Thursday, can you hear the noise? Okay, he's
just a little.
Yeah, this is a dog who wants a ball thrown, but it's not going to bring me the ball. Look, yeah, I need it here, puppy. Staring at me isn't going to work. Okay, so yes, so I decided to change my booking, and since then I have managed to start moving forward with Armageddon things. So, Kiora Sage, it is awesome to see you. How did the Yuri event go? Hello, Care Bear. It is awesome to see you too.
Yeah. You like being on camera, don't you? Kind of do. Yeah, you've been outside where it's cold?
Oh my gosh.
It's better inside, isn't it?
This is ridiculous.
You're just going to stay? Yeah, okay. That's nice. I don't know if you can hear this purr, but it's very loud to me.
We cannot, but that does look like a happily purring cat.
I'm quite enjoying this cuddle. It doesn't usually last this long.
Yeah.
Done? We're done. Okay. Here we go. Generally a very good boy, although this morning he trapped Pokey in a corner of the bedroom so she couldn't get out and threatened her with scary looks until I went and rescued her. Oh, you got your ball. Good boy. Now, Care Bear has a tennis ball.
Oh, brilliant. So,
just a little.
Would like to show the stream his tennis ball. He has had a haircut. Look at him.
So pretty.
A completely different dog, don't you? What have you been up to? George, what was your achievement this week? yesterday he found a massive stick at the beach and he dragged it all the way home.
Oh.
That was a pretty good achievement.
We're not sure if it's Care Bear's achievement or Pokey's, but someone brought us a dismembered cicada and left it on the rug.
Lovely.
They've both been catching them, so I've got no idea.
Yeah,
it's okay.
9 fics and 4 artworks is really cool, Sage. And yeah, for a first-time event, I think that's awesome. Okay. Now I've got a dog lying on me, but I'm kind of too far from the table to be comfortable. And we dropped our tennis ball.
Okay. You're going to have some blanket. No? What you doing? You just want attention, huh? Okay. Right. So you're going to come up on Thursday. I remember that.
Yep. And just the making that decision unblocked me, so I was able to also make hotel reservations and things like that.
Yes. I had a nightmare about Wellington Armageddon this morning, which is that we hadn't set up enough before opening, and I was trying to get back to the table, but the stadium had got like 3 times larger, and one of my friends was trying to get me to go to an art exhibition, and then Bill let people in like 45 minutes earlier than the opening time.
Hey. Throwing caution to the wind. We're letting the exhibitors in 45 minutes early.
The guests in, yes. And I was just like panicking and so angry at my friend for trying to make me go to this art exhibition, and yeah. But it won't be that bad. So there's that. If you can hear a noise, it's because Care Bear is playing in some packing material.
Yeah,
it's got some brown paper that he loves.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I forget the context.
Not a fan.
I had a stress dream recently where I was trying to go somewhere and a certain dog had hidden my shoes, and these are the only pair of shoes that I have with me. So I was getting quite grumpy. But yeah.
So pleased with yourself. Okay. He has the tennis ball and nitty kitty and brown paper, and it's just all coming up there.
Wow.
Yes, I'm very proud of you. Yeah. Okay. Right. So Sundays we talk about where we're up to in our writing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
The Armageddon overwhelm and stress has killed any remotely creative energy. So I have done nothing except come up with ideas for a stupidly complicated story that I do not want to write. It's a fanfic. So I am, trying to ignore that. But so today, rather than working on writing, I will probably be starting sewing.
Nice. I have avoided writing for a few weeks because I was sewing things for Tauranga, but I gave myself the week off from that, and I did get some writing done. So I'm going to try and keep writing this morning on The End of the World, because awesome. I had a, what do you call it? Epiphany on how the main character is linked to the villain thing. So that was fun.
Yeah. Sage says, I am very familiar with that. I have a story to work on. Oh, but here's a shiny new idea.
Shiny new ideas are the worst. I had another one of those too this week.
Oh, sadness.
Based in the secondhand bookshop, like in a secondhand bookshop, inspired by my secondhand bookshop experience.
Brilliant.
And I can tie it into Mount Eden Witches and the Detective Duarte books. I'm not allowed to write it. I've got to finish End of the World first.
Yep.
Yes.
What was it? Reminded me of something. I have got one incomplete fanfic and Serious Crew, and oh, those are pretty. Those are really pretty.
Oh, little burbs.
Yep.
Sorry, keep going.
Serious Crew, I have the fanfic, and then I have the naughty fic, all of which I should be working on instead of starting something new and shiny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, I listened to I watched a video that was an American reacting to 80s hits from Australia, and pretty much every fourth song on the very long list was like a Lucifer or a Has Been Hotel related song in some way. It's just like Australia during the 80s was big into biblical references. In excess, put out albums named after the 7 deadly sins. It's just hilarious.
I mean, yeah, it makes a lot of sense in a lot of ways.
Yep. Oh, George, that is nowhere near me. If you want me to throw it, bring it to me. I made the mistake of making eye contact.
Okay. Well, you also keep getting up, which is the problem.
Yeah. But he's got the ball. He's brought it to me, but it's in his mouth again. Come on. Can I just get a cuddly little dog? He sits next to me while I work. No.
What is ghost soap, Sage? Sounds like a ship name that I don't recognize. Okay.
Yes. Let's see. I'm so out of practice of doing a Sunday stream with company. We've talked about where we are writing-wise.
Yes, we did that.
Ghost and Soap from Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Oh, okay. Yes, no. That's why I don't recognize it. That's fine. That's fine. Warm up.
Yep. Look at this good little boy.
No.
Look at him.
Just trying to work out if Kev thought that we were talking about him, but he's too busy cleaning his balls. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the 24th of the 3rd, 24. Sometimes things like that excite me. Do you want me to draw a draw?
Yes, please. And can I request the alley man?
You can, because it's right here, conveniently close by.
Isn't that great, George? Okay, puppy. No, don't climb on me. You stay put. I'm going to pull in my chair. Okay, puppy. How about... Let's make you a little nest. Oh, no. We dropped the ball. I don't know why I keep throwing the ball for him. I took him for a walk. He's had exercise.
Yeah, but you're throwing the ball for him, so he's going to keep asking.
Yeah, like...
We've been maximum cuddles in this house since we went away last weekend and came back. Care Bear has on me every chance he gets.
Little nest. There we go. A little nest for a little dog. Now you can take your tennis ball to pieces. That would be a good thing to do. Yeah. Shall we destroy a tennis ball?
Okay. I'm just going to shuffle this lot one more time.
Yep, I will change the ticker.
Okay.
And
1, 2, 3, or 4. I made 4 piles. 4, okay. I'm sad you didn't pick 3 because 3 is a ducky.
Oh.
But you didn't pick him. So we've got...
Sage also says 4, so...
The letter.
Awesome.
No,
okay.
There's 7 of clubs. Spades. What is spades in the tarot? Spades
While
is...
Jamie looks that up, basically the 5-minute warm-up is a chance to kind of get our brains out of ordinary day mode and into creative mode. We're going to have 5 minutes to write without editing ourselves. We're not putting pressure on ourselves to be smart or write something beautiful and poetic or even deep and meaningful. We're just going to get whatever's top of mind, out of our minds, down on paper, and kind of get ourselves warmed up and ready for the creative work we're about to do.
I was right the first time. It's the letter is also the 7 of swords. So, oh gosh, the light in here is terrible. 1 second. So traditionally, this card is a liar, a cheater, and a thief making away with stolen blades, but it's more burdens we've picked up from all our choices. Every lie and manipulation is another thing that has come back to affect you. But in terms of it being a letter, it's like being given from a bed of roses to someone in the sky. So make of that what you will. Maybe
I'm getting Utina vibes.
Getting what?
Utina?
I never watched it. So I guess, yeah, someone's exchanging information. But who are they? And what does it mean? It can also, so in reverse, the 7 of Swords is dropping everything and accepting that this is not what you wanted to do or be. Confessing mistakes and foolishness. Ooh. So maybe it's about confession.
Yep.
Messages from beyond, past selves, and the deceased. Oh, yeah, that is really good. Yeah. I like that. Messages. All right, timer. We will need... time. 5 minutes. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
That is the card one more time. Let's go. Right, that's 5 minutes up. I got a full page, so happy with that.
I found it a bit hard to kind of get my head around that, so I did not get much written, but I'm happy with what I did get done.
Nice.
I'm also very happy that the DOG has settled down on the chair beside me, so
good.
hopefully he is going to remain here.
A bit calmer.
Yeah.
All right. Should we jump into our first sprint then?
Yes, I'm going to be using this sprint to do my daily planning and some of my weekly planning. And then the sprint after that, I'm aiming to set up my sewing machine. I've got some ironing to do before I can sew, but yeah, that is my plan.
I like it. I'm going to check that there isn't a page for the letter in this book, or if it's one that I've added, I'm not sure. So I'm going to do a little tarot admin in the first sprint before I jump into writing. So let's go then. 20 minutes starting now. First sprint done.
It sounded like you got quite a bit of typing done.
Some, not a million things, but where are we? Just 171 words, and a couple of other admin-y things. Oh, and a couple of sentences earlier in the piece, which I didn't count just then, but mostly just getting back into it.
Awesome. I had technical difficulties preventing me from leaving feedback after a tutoring session yesterday. But like I sent emails alerting the tutoring company to this situation, and I finally heard back from them. So I got a link that I could use to leave the feedback. So I've done that, and it feels good to have that sorted. Finally, it's been hanging over me. Sage added 107 words, and it's slow going here because we're at the awkward stage of actually getting into bed, which, yeah, that tracks. I finished my daily planning, and I'm at sort of looking ahead to kind of next week, and I may actually just finish this and then start ironing. So very happy with my progress.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yep. I think I know what's going to happen next, so I'm happy to jump back in.
Yep. Before we jump back in, I'm just going to very carefully give you guys a DOG update. Look at it. That snoozing boy. Hi, Duck. Oh, that is another very fun place to be.
That sounds very familiar, Duck.
Yes.
Right. Let's jump into our second sprint then. 20 minutes, starting now. that is our second sprint done. I did rather better on that one. Anytime I get to have one of my characters have like a little existential freak out, I get lots of words out of it.
Awesome.
473 words. Yes, much better.
Brilliant. I thought I had run out of pink fabric, but while I was getting set up to start my ironing, I discovered my pink fabric folded on a chair next to the iron.
Oh,
so
pretty for you.
Yeah. So I have cut out the last bits of fabric that I needed, and I've just started ironing things. And hello, George. George is keen to remind me that you've got to iron before you cut. So I'd just like to let everyone know that I did do that. I'm
Good.
just ironing second time because I want everything to be really nice.
Are these for book sleeves?
Yes.
Nice. I really love my book sleeve I got from you. I use it every time I travel.
Awesome.
So, if anyone's listening who's going to be at Wellington Get In, definitely get a book sleeve from Gillian.
I'm currently using one of my book sleeves to hold an iPad and Apple Pencil, and it's working really well. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it as like a replacement for a proper cover, but it's a good interim thing, and it's George, what are you doing? Yeah, it's a good interim thing while I find a cover for it, basically.
Yep.
Thank you, Sage. I am proud of me too. No.
I used it last weekend to keep all of my stickers safe because I was so excited about getting a new sticker book from Mochi Night that I took all the stickers I was excited to put in a new book down to Tauranga with me, and they were kept very nice and safe and protected. And I didn't lose a single one. So win-win.
George is very keen that I do not proceed with my sewing. Look at this.
Yeah, you've got a new job, and it is dog bed.
Puppy,
Kevern's being a very flat ciabatta cat.
Oh, excellent.
And he doesn't have his chin on the cushion, which I thought he would. He's instead got the cushion right up against him, but he's not resting on it, which he usually does. So I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, you see, anyway, I'm making you a nice little nest, and I've even put your ball in it so that it is very safe.
He's like, I see what you've done, but...
Yep. I suspect that George is like, okay, it's a bit chilly this morning.
Yeah.
So the chair alone is insufficient. I need a chair and cuddles.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that.
There we go.
I've been there.
So I've wrapped him. This is how spoiled this dog is. I've wrapped him in a weighted blanket.
I mean, yep. Obviously, he deserves it.
Yep. Okay, let's get back to work.
Let's do it. Okay, 20 minutes. Starting now.
Wow, hang on. 17 fish, 3 budgies, and 2 rats. Wow. Awesome. That is the appropriate amount of pets. Okay.
All right. 20 minutes. Starting now. Third sprint done. We have lost Sage.
Good night, Sage.
Where am I? There we are. 643 words, because apparently this is a spice scene now, so that's always fun.
So we have not only lost Sage, we have lost the DOG, who has returned to his basket, from which he is eyeing me balefully.
Care Bear is still here, but he has changed his orientation a bit. So now his butt is against the roller of my chair, which is always dangerous.
Yeah, he likes to
he just live
on the edge.
He does. He really does.
So let's see. Oh, Duck has over 1,000 words so far this morning. Very nice. That is really great.
Oh, me too.
Yay.
Oh, good morning.
I have made good progress in the prettiness ironing. So this is just to make sure that everything is looking really nice and neat when I put them together. I've got a few more pretty things to iron, and then I'll be like actually attaching transfers and stuff. But what was I going to say? Yeah, we've reached the halfway point of the stream. I need a new cup of coffee and some food, and I may even light the fire so that George stops giving me the evils. I may not have enough kindling to successfully light a fire, but I will give it a go.
Give it a go. All right. Yeah, let's take a little break. I need more something. I need something. I only brought candy in with me, and I want something that's not candy.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, I need to change the ticker then.
Yes.
Make sure that I remember to change its back. Yes, Duck says caffeine with a few exclamation marks. Oh, I'll just. This is one of my new cozy designs. I got little pink coffee mugs.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yep. And this is why I needed the pink fabric.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start our break and be back soonish.
See you shortly.
I am back. I have returned with coffee and a red velvet cupcake from New World. I did not go to New World. I had the cupcake already. I was house sitting near a New World earlier this week, so I took advantage to get some of my favorite snacks. I really love their pear and ginger loaf and the red velvet cupcakes. But yesterday, oh, that is very cute. That is incredibly cute. Yesterday, I had a very small lunch. So I had 2 slices of the pear and ginger loaf afterwards. I toasted them. I ate half of one. I got up, I went to the bathroom, and when I came back, my toast was gone. And there were pear and ginger crumbs on George's chair. And a dog that was mysteriously absent. So I leave it to you to
it's a case for
solve
Poirot.
this mystery. Yeah. But I was shocked and outraged. Oh.
Right out of the toaster, eh?
Mm-hmm. And then he had the absolute cheek to sniff around the kitchen and be like, is there any other things left for me? No. You're a rotten little rat bag.
I made
and it
baked
gets
fish
worse
this week, and Care Bear was very clear to let me know that he would also like some baked fish. But I'm trying to teach him not to beg and not to ask for human food, and so he didn't get any, even though he gave me all of the big puppy dog eyes.
Oh. George's stealing reign did not end with my toast, because last night he stole the blankets, didn't you? You stole my weighted blanket. I'll show you. He has returned to his chair and is looking very peaceful and innocent.
Yes.
And feigning disinterest in my cupcake.
I don't know why you would spread such scurrilous rumors about such an innocent dog.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. All right.
So,
shall we?
I think we need to shout out Duck's caffeine pills.
Oh, yes. No, that's fair.
Helps keep the ADHD third of my neurospiciness at bay. Excellent. That is... I was going to say words to live by, but I'm not sure if that's entirely right. But, you know... We are enthusiastic about caffeine on this stream.
You guys are. I can't have it. I just wish for it.
Yep. Some of us we are enthusiastic about caffeine and Milo.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, speaking of Milo, reminded me that when I opened the cupboard, I discovered a massive tin of Milo here. Oops. My enthusiasm woke up the dog, who's now gone to the front door to see who was attacking us. But this reminded me, I have finished my Costco tub of hot chocolate.
Do you need more? Because we're going to go again before we come down for Welligeddon.
I will
just think about it and let me know.
I will consult with my stepdad.
Yeah.
Who is
because while we're down for Welligeddon, we're seeing my family for my dad's birthday and my sister's 50th.
Oh,
they already have a present for my sister, but I wasn't sure what to get Dad, and Mum said he needs more t-shirts, and Costco have packs of 6 shirts for $45, so we're gonna go there.
Excellent.
Yes, so definitely happening. All right.
Awesome. Let's get back to work. Oh, look, the guard dog has returned. Are we safe from caffeine thieves? He's just checking, giving the garden a very good scan. Are we safe?
Big question.
Yep. Do you know what? I'm going to leave this camera on him. Nope. Okay.
No. Okay.
He's noticed my cupcake wrapper. This is not for you.
Oh no, that's
no. Okay, let's get back to work.
Yep, let's do it. 20 minutes starting now. 4th sprint done. Okay. I got 676 words. Holy crap. It's pouring out of me today. You are muted.
I am muted. I'm just catching up on the chat. I really enjoy MC2 compiled immediately.
Yeah, you just imagine like two people in bed together and one of them's like, yeah, time to compile these files, you know?
Yeah.
Just makes so much sense. It's perfect.
So Duck has a really great tip for us. I mix chocolate quick and Ovaltine or Milo to make it more chocolatey. Yeah, I remember Milo tasting very differently in my youth.
Do you remember Bonvita?
I remember,
that's the one I loved. It was the Cadbury one.
I may have had it a couple of times, but a lot of my childhood was spent in Singapore and Indonesia and then the Solomon Islands.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that I just managed to miss.
Yeah. It was basically Milo, but it was the Cadbury version. And in my memory, it was a lot chocolatier and more delicious. And then they just discontinued it and I had to switch to Milo, which I still love. But yeah. When I want something really chocolatey, I go with Swiss Miss. So it's not too bad.
Yep. I think I'm definitely going to want another Swiss Miss, actually.
Okay. We'll see if they got the packets this time.
Yep. I have progressed to ironing the linings. So I may not actually get to sewing the stream, which is annoying, but
but you'll have all the prep done.
Yeah.
Be ready to jump in this afternoon.
Yep. And while I'm ironing, I'm listening to my Has-Been Hotel playlist and thinking of, I don't know, like what it means to be a crafts person and like I don't know, like the taking pride in the little details.
Yeah.
And mostly I'm just enjoying how accomplished ironing is making me feel.
I love that.
But Duck says, you know that sinking feeling when something really bad is about to happen? Yeah, I'm getting it looking at my plotting notes for the next chapter. That's not great, but it also is probably going to make for a really awesome story.
I just realized that this story was meant to be slow burn and they've just leapt into bed together. So, well, I have to rewrite that part of it. That's okay.
Yep. I don't think I can show everyone, but I'm getting a really good view of some very cute. They're not on a dog, so they're not toe beans, but they are cute. Yes. I'm telling the internet how cute you are, puppy.
All right, shall we jump into another one?
Let's do this. Pull a regret trope and bring it back to slow burn, suggests Duck.
Yeah, maybe. I've got a lot of that in there, so maybe. Could do.
Okay.
Because there's pretty large cultural differences happening here, so maybe. Okay. 20 minutes, starting now. was writing. I was like, what's that noise? It's so annoying. And then I realized it was literally the end of the sprint. 309 words, which is less, but it's because I needed to work out what was going to happen next. You are muted again. Yep.
I apologize for the hallway camera situation. Sorry, but that is quite dramatic.
Yeah, well, because I was looking and something flickered, and I was like, I swear to God, if some figure walks from back there that I don't recognize, like, what am I going to do?
Hilariously, during that sprint, George went absolutely nuts. The flicker might have been him leaping off the chair, but somebody drove their car. Somebody drove their car too close to our house, so he had to tell them off.
Yeah, obviously.
Yep. Yeah, he is now on the other sofa where he is trimming his nails. What a good boy.
Good.
Yep. I have finished the vanity iron and am now into actually ironing on the the transfer stuff. So in this sprint, our next sprint, our final sprint, I will finish the ironing and actually get my sewing machine set up. So, that's very exciting.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's do this last sprint then, because I have a magic shop to write in, and I'm quite excited to do that.
Do I stop my video or do I leave you guys with the haunted hallway?
That
is exactly.
It might be exciting for people to watch later if something does happen and I go mysteriously missing.
Yeah, they will know that this is where it all started.
It all started. Yeah, exactly. You don't have Slenderman nearby anyway. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, can I? Okay, so my nephew got invited to a birthday party from one of his friends who's a massive Minecraft person. And he drew his friend a beautiful birthday card, but then lost it. Oh. So this was a weekend that I was babysitting them. So my sister asked, could you please draw a Minecraft related birthday card? Because she knows I'm into Minecraft. So she's like, can you please make a Minecraft birthday card for Jack to give his friend?
Sure.
So I drew an Enderman holding a birthday cake. And on the inside, I wrote, on your birthday, I hope the fun never endermans. And my nephew thought it was cool, so it was approved by a 5-year-old.
Amazing.
Yeah. If my author career doesn't work out, I'm going to start a line of Minecraft themed birthday cards. Well,
it could go far.
Cards to yep. Okay.
All
Let's
right.
do this final sprint.
20 minutes starting now. All right, last sprint done. 6 sprints. You are still. Oh, yeah.
So I actually got some sewing done, which was pretty amazing. Wasn't it, George? No, he's not impressed. Is this what you're... Okay. Hop down, George. Hop down. Okay. George. There he goes. He has emerged into the haunted hallway. Is he going to come back out again? No. Oh, yep, here he comes. It seemed for a moment like he had decided that he was going to lie down in the hallway and chew his ball in a very noisy and distracting way.
I got 508 words in that sprint, which means if I write just like 180 more, I will have got 3,000 words today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Can't be right. Yeah, no, it is. It is. I just have to write like 190 more words, which is very doable. That will be an epic effort.
2,000 words for Duck. That's brilliant.
Oh, the hero's founding trauma. How wonderful. I have to dig into that myself pretty soon, but not quite yet. Awesome. Shall we then wrap up?
Yep. This was so much fun this morning. I got a lot done, and there's always a different energy when you're here, and there was so much energy, in fact, that I shared a couple of times.
Yes. So next weekend is Easter.
Yep, I did have plans, but they have been cancelled, and I have not made new plans. So I am excited for not having plans.
Yes, I'm trying to keep my Easter pretty planless myself. Oh, so I can probably do some streaming.
Yay. Oh, there's George in the background.
Wow.
Yep, that noise is a very specific noise. It means he is lying on his back with his tummy in the air. He is holding the tennis ball between his front paws as he chews on it while wriggling, trying very hard to entice somebody to try and take the ball away from him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Good.
This is the I am having so much fun. Can't you hear how much fun I'm having?
Care Bear has a special meow for when he's jumped in the empty bath. I'm not sure if it's look at me, I'm in the bath, or just testing out the acoustics, but he only meows that way when he's in there, so I don't know.
Awesome.
All right, well, my plans for the rest of the day are to watch a movie and then maybe get some capybaras cut out. See how the energy lasts.
Brilliant. Oh, isn't it great when trauma compounds upon trauma?
Well, yep, great. Just what you want.
Good luck with that, Duck. I hope it goes well. Yeah, I don't know if enjoy is the right word, but do that. And we'll see you again next weekend. Until then, take care. Yeah. Bye.
Thanks for joining us. See you later.